first game victory, at least right after that 95 the tactics happened. But Nepomniachtchi, he's showing that he can be resilient. He can fight back. I cannot believe he won that game. I mean, it looked like there was no chance, and there was a one-move blunder because of time trouble, and he capitalizes.
That was absolutely incredible. Yeah, Jan was doing well before when he took the pawn on c2. He could have also taken the pawn on b2. But after that, Magnus seemed to be out of the woods. He had that opportunity to go h5 on a couple of occasions. He missed it, and then it seemed to be just headed for a draw, but then he made that terrible blunder with that 5, Robert.
Oh my goodness, what a howler. And I want to get the chat involved once again. Do you change your mind? A lot of you had Magnus winning. Do you still think that's going to be? It was just one game, I know, but Nepomniachtchi, he's showing some good form in the first game, and here in the second, it looks like he's breaking open the queen side. Benjamin, it looks like a Roy Lopez, but it started as a Sicilian.
Exactly, yeah. It started off as a Russell Limo, and Black played this line with e5 and bishop to d6. Very creative. I think Hikaru's also played this a couple of times. At some point, White is going to go d4 or d3, and we will see a trade here. Black will have this backwards pawn on d7 or d6, reminiscent of a Sveshnikov, but in return, Black has got a lot of piece activity.
Yeah, it looked like a Spanish, a Sveshnikov. That backwards d pawn, as you're pointing out, it could be a problem. But look at this pawn on b5. It's either a bad pawn, because White can target it, and look at Jan, not sure how to take on d3, he takes with the queen, and that bishop on d6 is under threat, so I think it gives White just another move to develop, because you have to take care of the bishop. Bishop g5, next potentially for White, a rook to d1, and I have to say I do like the look of this position for Nepomniachtchi.
Yeah, it's a typical Nepomniachtchi position. He's got a slight initiative, easy piece play, and Magnus has a couple of weaknesses, so I think Jan cannot be unhappy at all about what he's got here out of the opening. But Robert, we talked about the match beforehand. This is exactly what Jan needs. He needs a good start, and yeah, this could potentially become quite an exciting match.
For sure, this rook b4 doesn't threaten anything. I think that Jan can just develop knight to d2, then bring that knight to c4, and just increase the potential of your pieces. That rook on a1 is maybe the best piece on the board, because at some point Black would love to play bishop a6. That's not going to happen, and that backwards d-pawn remains an issue.
Yeah, for sure. Jan can now always go knight c4 in case of d6, putting pressure on that pawn. Like you said, move a rook to d1. And he's just got the easier piece play. He's got this open a-file for his rook in case Magnus moves his bishop, let's say to e6. There's always going to be an annoying rook a6 move, so that is why we see that Magnus is positive thing again. I think Jan, he's doing pretty well here so far.
And let's be honest, Benjamin, did you expect at all that Jan would take a game like that in the first one, where it seemed like a very typical Magnus type of position, better? Could you have expected Jan to take that first game and then now have a slightly better position in game 2?
I did not expect it. But Magnus has to be a little bit careful. He's going down on the clock again. We saw in game 1 he had a dominant position, but with only seconds on the clock, really anything can happen. A 1 second increment really is not a whole lot in He's got to speed up here though. He's dropping down to 40 seconds. He takes on f3, interesting decision. I guess now he wants to go queen e6, move his queen over to the h-file, as now there's no longer knight h2.
And the queen on e6 is better than the queen on f6. If king f1, first of all, it's checkmate in 1, but just in general, there's queen c4 type of ideas. So the point is the queen is staring in both directions, and that's why it's probably a better square than f6.
Alright, we see Jan going rook to d1, perhaps clearing the way a little bit for his king. Now let's see what Magnus is going to do. So in case of queen h6, do we have queen g4? He starts with rook to h6. Wow, what is the idea behind this one?
I think he's just defending the d6 pawn, so his queen can go to c4, a2. He's going to start going after the white queen side. Queen b3 is an option here. The c3 pawn is loose, or he'll focus all his attention on the king side, but I don't know how to make a checkmate happen.
Yeah, queen b3, good move, putting some pressure on pawn c3. Alright, so let's see what Jan is going to do here. It looks extremely tough. I don't see an active idea here for him anymore. He goes for step 1.
Knight e4. Knight takes c4.
Magnus could just take this pawn, and he goes for it.
That queen is overloaded, and that's what the rook's doing on h6. And queen g4, there's always rook g6 to block the check.
Oh! Robert, look at this. Instead of knight f6, he had queen takes d1, rook h1, and knight f2, leading to a winning endgame.
Let's bring up an analysis for you if we can. Maybe let's wait actually till the game ends, and then we'll pull up one after. But that was such a good find by you. This still looks good for Magnus. He gets queen to h8. That's what he's aiming for.
But look at how creative Jan is with his defense. He's maneuvered his bishop from f1 to d3 to f5 to h3 to block the h-file. And now the pawn on d6, and Magnus only has 2 seconds. Wait, take on e5?
He just dropped his central pawn. That is unacceptable, because now your winning chances are not very high. In this position, do you still think Magnus is trying to win it?
I think so, but I don't think he should. I mean, rook f5, this just looks like a draw.
Yeah, rook c1 check, king h2, knight takes f2. There's no checkmate because rook takes f4, gets rid of the mating pawn.
What a throw by Magnus. Now the game ends in a draw, so let's pull that up real quick, Robert. After bishop to d3, Magnus could have taken on d1, play rook h1,